Hey guys, happy Friday. Finally, it's operations time again here, and I thought we'd do something a little bit different this time around. We're gonna run the remaining part of our last local, which basically just had two gondolas that we're gonna be switching out over at Sanford and Sons. But figuring that it's just, well, that's the only thing we're doing here with this little local that we had running last time around. I thought, you know what? We should try to run this kind of real time. You know, we're gonna go through all of the motions and all of the little things that would happen maybe like on a real, crew, running a local over here. So we're kind of going off the premise over here that, because we never really finished this train last time. It was sitting down here in Westminster. And we're gonna say that something happened up the line and, they had to shut down and tie down over here. So here we are next day. We got Mr. Torres over there and Engineer Rick inside, and they're gonna get the place, the locomotives fired up and everything. And like I said, and then we're gonna take it real slow. So, loosen your seat belts there, get a drink, because this is gonna be a real slow kind of operations. I kind of see some of these other guys doing their op sessions, and some of them are like real operations. So that's what we're doing. We're doing the real operations here. Like I really even know what the heck that is. But anyway, well, let's just say we're gonna go a little bit slower here. So there we are. We got Mr. Torres, Engineer Rick there. We're all gonna get the locomotives fired up. So let's get that done. I'm gonna play around with the camera here a little bit. Here we go. We got both. Whoa! We got both locomotives fired up, and I kind of been thinking about doing something like this with all the other videos, because I kind of run through them sort of quickish, and people always ask, well, what about stopping to unlock the locks on the fascia and that sort of thing. Well, that's what we're doing today. We're going to actually do this the proper way here. So, as you can see, we got the locomotive started up here. Let's take a little bit of a bigger view here of our train. You can see we've got our center beam that we picked up from Huntington Beach, and then we've got our two drop-offs, the two empty gondolas over here. And today's entire route will take us from right over here, around the corner, back down around here, and we're going to be swapping out these two loaded. We're going to be doing those two, picking them up and dropping the other ones off. But like I said, we're going a little bit slower here today. So let's put the camera down here, hopefully get a good view of something. I think the locomotives are all warmed up and all that. We'll get Mr. Torres on board over there. Well, actually, you know what? Since we're doing this the proper way, Mr. Torres, I'm assuming has to walk the line down here, right? He's got to go down, check all the cars, check all the couplings, because this is the first time we're firing this thing up in the morning, right? So he's doing all that stuff. Then he's got to walk back, get into the locomotive there, or actually, you know what? Since we're only heading a little bit farther up the line over here. He's actually just going to go up this way. And I got to kind of prep things a little bit here, but we've got to head on up towards Anaheim there. Let's get the lights on over here first off. There we go. So he's hanging out, Mr. Torres there at the switch right over there, because it's unlocked from our little switching operations down here. I'm going to put the camera right there. We'll head on up. Alright, we got to hold on there just a second. Here we go. Alright. There's a little brake check there, huh? I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. Thank goodness that's over. Oh my goodness. The older I got, the more I'm like, get the hell off my lawn, you punks, sort of thing. It's like, oh my goodness. fireworks. I had to give some sedatives to Benjamin, the corgi, and yeah, that's always fun, huh? Because he doesn't like the fireworks, so it was just kind of a pain in the butt. I went to bed early. Benjamin laid there next to me, shivering and shaking, even though he was sedated slightly. Well, this is going to be a fun ops here, nice and slow. All right, right there is good. Now then, I don't know how I can put this down so you can see it, but Mr. Torres over there, he's got to he's got to lock the lock right there. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Let's see, I don't know how this is going to work. Let's see, there you go. There we go. So even though the turnout was turned, it was unlocked, so he's kind of locking it here into place. All right. And now, he has got to walk all the way back up here. Let me find a spot for this camera here. Yeah, he's coming all the way back up over here because we've got our other turnout. And we're ready to continue on moving out of the under the pass there, under the overpass. There you go. That's what I was trying to say. Because he has got another lock to change over there. Oh, it's always fun to do things like this. So yeah, I've been kind of thinking about doing a video sort of like this where we really go through all of the little motions and stuff like that. And I figured, you know what? This is like the perfect train here because we only got 2 cars. We're only doing the one industry here. Ooh, Mr. Torres there, he's gonna fall over. Where can I put him? Right there. I don't know. Well, I'll put him right there in the bushes. Stay put. There we go. All right. So again, he's gonna change the turnout there, and we're gonna go ahead and lock the lock on the fascia there for it. And you know what? Since we're kind of compressing time here a little bit, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna back up over here and kind of pick him up a little bit because he's way back there. I don't know if you can see him back behind the gondolas. Yeah, so like I said, I was thinking that was a good opportunity to kind of go through all that stuff, you know, do all the little things. Stop for every turnout, unlock every turnout, lock every turnout, all that sort of thing. All right, there we go right there. Now he's right, Mr. Torres, I know you can't see him there, but he is right, and he's right there. So we're gonna make believe like he's hanging on to the caboose, or not caboose, the gondola over there. And he's going to ride it over there because what we're going to do is disconnect them once we get a little bit closer up. And while we do that, I will reposition the camera here. Let's see if that's good. No, that's not good. Right there is about as good as you're going to get it. Here we go. All right, right there is good, Engineer Rick. So Mr. Torres got to get off over here. He's gonna decouple over here, right there. All right, radio back that we're good. Of course, he's got to get over here, maybe set one parking brake or something just a little bit. All right, we'll keep on heading up over here towards the industry lead back there behind the bushes or behind the trees. Let me try to get you a shot of that. There we go. Oh, it's always fun to do something different like this. And like I was saying, since this was just a single industry, I thought, you know what, this would be a good time to do all this. Or a good opportunity. All right, right there is good. Now, I'm going to assume Mr. Torres was hanging on to the back of the center beam over there. But he's going to go ahead and unlock the lock, which I have down here at the fascia. That's what I'm doing. And he's going to turn that. And then he's going to get back on. I'm just going to put him right there because he's going to be on. He's going to be hanging on to that thing. Get you a better view over here of this. Looks a little funny with Mr. Torres laying up on top of there. All right, we're gonna stop right there. Mr. Torres is gonna jump out over here. He's gonna come over here. He's got to talk to Mr. Sanford or whoever is running Sanford and Sons these days over here. Tell him we're all ready to go. He's gonna check these cars out, make sure they're all ready to roll, and then I was gonna look for a sip of coffee and I forgot it in the other part of the garage. Oh well. You know, we're gonna keep on going. We'll connect up over here. You think we're ready? Yep. And bring it back about 30 feet. And easy does it. Right there's good. You got a good connection on there. And again, Mr. Torres is gonna make sure everything's looking good right there. He's gonna be doing a lot of walking now from this point on. So we'll take the brakes off. He's gonna come over there, take the brakes off of the two gondolas there, right? So that's gonna take a second or two. And again, if you want to kind of play along here, you know, like I said, we can run this back and forth, or you know, you kind of give yourself, I don't know, you know, give yourself a minute, give yourself half a minute here to kind of let that sort of happen, because that's what happens, you know. If you watch the Railfan videos of you know, local switching like this, and they don't edit it out, these guys are just sitting around for quite a bit of time while they're going and doing all this other stuff, right? All right, I think that's been long enough. Let's move on out of here. So it's a good idea, was what I'm trying to get at, is just go through those motions, you know, stop. Take a minute to sort of simulate, you know, and maybe think in your head, well, you know, he's got to walk from here down that length of cars to go over there and, you know, either check the cars or, you know, do whatever he's got to do there, take the brakes off. Actually, he could run, or he could just grab onto the back of that and ride it all the way back up to the top there. Ooh, half a car to go. And that will do right there. And again, he's got to get out. He's got to go over here. Now it's unlocked already, so he's just flipping it over. And then I'm guessing he's going to walk back here. He's not going to ride the train all the way back to the other two. He could, either or. I'm going to set him back there by our two drop-offs. Oh man, it's already getting toasty over here in SoCal. All right, we'll start backing this up. Ooh, about one car to go. Half a car. Easy does it there. Easy does it. Right there is good. All right, now Mr. Torres there. I'm guessing he at least set one of the brakes on one of the cars right there. So he's got to come over here and take that brake off. I should put that as a button on the sound effects here so I can actually do that. All right. Now, yeah, he's gonna go back on up. Now he's not gonna ride the train over here. He'll just walk it because it's you know, it's only a couple of cars in reality right here. So he'll start walking up the behind the train here, so he can do the changeover of the turnout. But one car to go. Come on, palm tree. Goodness sakes. Right there is good, Engineer Rick. All right. We gotta get some time over here. Give him a chance to get up there. And we're gonna change that over. Hey. Coming across the road there with the locomotive, so they're not exactly getting good connectivity. I think they've got time to clean the street over there. All right, we're gonna stop over here, and Mr. Torres, he's gonna get on. He's gonna get on and hang on over there. I'll give you a little bit of a bigger view over here. So let's pop in over here across the street. We're going to stop right there, let Mr. Torres off because he's going to come back here and he's going to do the disconnect over there. You can just see the top of his head there. Oh, about 30 feet to go. And right there is good. Alrighty, there we go. Now, I can see him, but you can't. But he's right there. Yeah. Alright. Disconnect over here. He's going to go ahead and set the brakes. He said, I'm going to pull forward just a bit. There we go. Looking good. Mr. Torres, come over here and set the brakes on the cars. And he's gonna jump onto our last car there in the back with the trash. Now, technically, I'm supposed to have a fence over here too, but I just haven't done it. So eventually, what you can also simulate is, you know, having to open and close the fence over there, lock it up, probably get another lock, put it on the fascia there for something like that. All right, we're off. We'll roll on out of here, and we're almost done with swapping two cars in and out. And it's taken how long? And I'm actually kind of going a little bit quicker than I probably would if I wasn't filming anyway, even though I'm trying not to. I can't help it. I'm used to filming and trying to kind of keep the pace going a little bit. All right, there we go. So he is going to change that turnout. He's got to lock it over here. That's what I'm doing on the. That's what I'm doing on the fascia over here. I just lock that lock right there. And now we're going to be nice, and we're not going to make him walk all the way back up. And I've seen this in the real world too. We'll shove backwards over here, and we'll pick up Mr. Torres so he doesn't have to walk in this heat all the way up 3 cars and 1 locomotive. to get into the AC cab there. Right there is good. Let's go ahead and grab Mr. Torres. Where the heck is he? Oh, I can't see him. There he is. Of course, he's going to get, you know, we're talking about the AC. He's going to get on into the cab right there, get cooled off. We're going to honk for the horses and then be on our way. Now, I'm guessing that was, I don't know. I don't know how long that took. I didn't have my watch on and I didn't really pay attention. But as you can see, if you take it sort of slower a little bit, just swapping out two cars can take, you know, have to give you enough time for a nice little diversion, you know. And it's actually nicer too to. A lot of honking over here. It's actually nicer just to kind of take it easy sometimes, you know? We're all rushed and trying to get things done as fast as we can, and you know, especially like maybe doing the yard or something, I don't know. It's always fun just to kind of take it easy a little bit, right? And just relax a bit. Have a sip of, you know, coffee or whatever while you're over here playing with your trains, you know, kind of thing. Switching trains. Alright, we're going to run this guy all the way back to the yard. Oh, I got to back up over here and get my lift up bridge down. And we're going to check our track here, see which track we're taking. Yep, perfect. That's good. That's good. You can tell that probably took about the same amount of time as normally doing a video there, because my camera's telling me, hey, I'm hot. So I'm going to notch it up here just a little bit coming into the yard lead. Ooh, look at those snow-covered hills in Southern California. I gotta get some paint out or something for that. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down over here. We'll get into the yard and call it a day. Just a little bit of fun there, a little bit of something different. We'll go ahead and kill some of the lights there on the train as we pull in. Well guys, I hope you had a good week, and I hope you had a good 4th of July, and I hope you have a decent weekend there. Maybe go do some model railroading or something, right? Have a little bit of fun before it gets too toasty or humid or whatever you got going on where you are. We had a little bit of fun over here today, this morning. Just switching two cars out and seeing how long we can actually make it. Alright, we're going to shut down right here. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut down right here. Man, my camera died on me right there because it's overheating. And call it a day. That's it. That's all we got for you today. Hope you have a good weekend. Take care. See you next time. We'll be back here doing some more operations video. Take care, guys.